The following footage is brought to you by WouldyouKindly.com.
At the windmill, you tell the miller of the day's egregious events, pointing out his link to the dead man.
Sir, that's terrible. I saw him this morning. The clerk at the town hall will tell you. The mayor had forgotten all about our meeting. Maybe that's why he said it was odd. I can't... Dead?
All well and good. However, where was the miller when the mayor was murdered?
Me? Oh, I've been here, watching the sales mostly. Odd, really. I just noticed. I think one of them is different from the others. Hard to tell with them turning like that, working like they've always done.
You look to the sales. Is the miller babbling nonsense to cover his guilt, or just babbling? A mystery for sure. The miller believes that one of his windmill sales...
Oh.
Let's see how you did. Correct you are. You're finished. That was quick. No mistakes made too. You great big swat. Look around you and be comforted. You are better than they.
I thought as much. Wonder why I never noticed it before. It's not like anything's changed. This old place is working just the same as ever. I'm sorry about the mayor. He was a good sort. I'm sorry. Very upsetting. I must be getting back. Very upsetting, all of this.
His innocent enigma solved, the miller, clearly upset by the news, returns to his work. You too must return to your duties. The mayor's diary contained a very final demand for payment from the jeweler. You find the local grapevine has beaten you there.
Can I help you? I'm sorry. I just had the terrible news. The mayor, he...
Faced with the fact that her forceful demand for money ties her to the crime, the jeweler quickly explains.
No, the mayor settled his account. See, here in the ledger. He was always forgetting things. Not that he would admit it. Oh, that poor old soul. You'll have to excuse the state of the book. I can't quite seem to get the hang of your money. Dollars and cents are so much easier.
Looking to determine the truth of the matter, you examine the jeweler's accounts book. The jewelry shop owner is going to show... Are you marvelous or moronic? Ah, spot on! What, finished already? With nary a hiccup. Well done. My, aren't you terribly talented? Well done. It seems the jeweler was mistaken.
Well, I never. He did still owe me money. A whole half penny. Oh, hardly worth mentioning. Oh, how awful. Please, I just need to be alone. Please.
Leaving the jeweler to her grief, the focus of the investigation moves elsewhere. At the station master is still listening to the old woman drone on. When you interrupt, he leaps at the chance of some assistance.
Here, please help me out. See if you can make out what she's on about. We're supposed to be finding her bag. Come on, lend an ear.
This old woman is going to describe her
Well, his way of doing things isn't much better. Oh, now that reminds me. Do you know what she said when I showed her that case?
What will the ducks reveal? Correct you are. Great Scott, that was fast. With nary a hiccup. Well done. My, aren't you terribly talented? Quietly, the station master takes you to one side. There you tell him the terrible news of the mayor's murder and his connection to the crime.
Did you say? Oh, well, that's a turn up for the books and no mistake. And you're right, we did have a little disagreement about a cafe here at the station, but he was going to look into the matter again.
Having apparently been trapped by the old woman for hours, the news leaves the station master shocked and stunned. Time to move on. You have now met and spoken with the 4 suspects. Did you learn anything important? And were you paying attention? Let's see if you can answer these questions. Fantastic work! Your keen eye and attention to detail will serve you well. With those questions out of the way, it's time to continue your investigation. A visit to the town hall might now be pertinent. The town hall clock has been mentioned by a number of the suspects. The murder scene beckons. There will be no easy path through this intricate investigation. A police inspector is already interviewing the clerk as you arrive, and he's not happy to see you.
I'm Inspector Bragg. Now, what's all this I've heard about you lot wandering all over town conducting an investigation? You better knock that off sharpish. Yeah, what you been up to, eh? Out with it!
You tell the inspector of your day and are about to offer some blue-toed aid when he interrupts.
Don't think I'm done with you lot yet. Oh, no. You'd better get yourselves checked into the local hotel. I may have some more questions for you lot. Now, get out of my sight. Sharpish.
Little Riddle offers but one hostelry for the weary traveller, so it is to the Little Riddle Hotel that you head. In the grand tradition of British hoteliers, the manager is pleased to be of assistance.
You want a room here for tonight? Right, fine. Not as if we didn't have anything better to do. I don't know, one little mayor gets killed and the whole place falls apart. Now, room.
The manager seems a little confused, spending some time looking over the hotel register.
Still here, are you? Right, fine. You can see if we have a room or not. My wife has been booking people in again. The register's about as clear as mud.
It looks like you'll have to work for your accommodation, as the register is an inky battlefield. The hotel owner doesn't seem to give a care. What will the ducks reveal? Correct you are. My, weren't you in a hurry? No mistakes made too, you great big swat. You deserve so much more, but this...
Well, look at that. We did have a room after all. Jolly well done. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm not going to carry you up to your room, you know. And keep it tidy, for goodness sake. I'm not waking up housekeeping just for you.
As little riddles